Hello. Most y'all probably know me. Most y'all probably do. I just want to thank you so much for showing y'all's respect to Moses. Moses came from a long journey. To me, all Moses was he was just a caring person. It didn't matter if you were poor, if you're rich, if you're in between. He looked at you as a regular person, a human being. But now, he would want this. He would want all of us to gather together. Even if we fell off or had hard times after high school or whatever it was, he would still want us to come together. But I just appreciate everyone here tonight. And may us all get through this tough time as a family. Thank you.
If anybody'd like to speak, share a memory.
Thank you. Most of you guys know me as well. We all went to school together or some way, small town Wylie. I've known Moses for probably the 6th grade, 7th grade. He used to walk home with us and everything. So I've known my brother. Is literally my brother. My mom calls him her son. My other mom calls her his son. My brother calls him his brother. It's like Malik said, even if we fell off and haven't talked in a long time, he always knew where home was. He always knew. He always knew he was loved. I think one thing that's very important to know about Moses, and if you didn't know him directly or whatever, he loved you. Moses had no hate in his heart whatsoever, at all. That dude could love like no other. It's crazy. I'm not that way at all. I admire Moses for that, man. No grudges. That dude know how to love, and if he is hearing me right now, it's one thing I want him to know is I always loved him, no matter what I said to him or how we fell off or whatever. Like, that dude was a great guy. He really was. So for the last time, hopefully not the last time I should say, but if you can hear me right now, Moses, I love you more than anything in life, man. I really do. You're my brother. Thank you, guys.
So I'm Brianna. I went to Wylie East as well. I met Moses in high school. I had quite a fit out. Like Tim said, he didn't have an angry, he didn't have a hateful bone in his body. I could see him, and he was someone I could make a joke with. And he'd clap right back at me. And it was all out of love. And when I became, we grew up in our adult world, I became a leasing agent. Moses reached out to me to help him find an apartment. And it meant a lot to me because that was my journey as an adult on my own. And he trusted me with his next step. And I saw him, went on the tour, I just hugged him, and I was so proud of him. Because as we grow up and we're adults, we don't always get to see our friends from high school flourishing. And I got to see him flourish, and I was so proud of him for that. And, we stayed in touch, and I told him how much I cared about him. He made me laugh. He was a big part of my life in high school. And, to this day, I'm still trying to process why. But I'm very big in my faith, and I know that Moses was just needed more where it mattered. And I just want you all to know that he just loved everybody.
This is hear me. I apologize, man. We could have been on that, but I'm gonna hopefully live through him, and just remember his smiling face. I got way more to say, but I don't want to take up all y'all's time. But thank y'all for listening.
I really have no idea what to say. But I love Moses so much. And I'm up here because he would want me up here. Because I would not have done this shit if it was not for him. And I just want him back so bad. Just like all of y'all do. And I'm waiting on this to start feeling real so I can figure out how to go about this. But it's just not real yet. But just like everybody else said, he loved so hard. And he cared for everybody so deeply.
When I look out and see so many familiar faces, and I think about Moses and I think about the family that he chose, and I know that we are all grieving so deeply because everyone that Moses touched felt like the most loved person in Moses' life. He just had a way about him. Just gentle and kind. And he never knew a stranger. He was a son and a brother to everyone here. And I'm just thinking about things that he would be saying, talking shit right now about us crying, standing up here. So I don't want this to be a sad occasion. Moses deserves to be celebrated. And we should laugh together and remember all of the fun times that we had with him. We all have memories of him. So when you think about Moses, just think about those times and the fun times and the laughs and how goofy and clumsy and just how carefree he was. And he lived a full life in such a short time. And I know that everyone here will continue to feel Moses' presence and his love through the people standing next to you. And again, I just really want to thank everyone for coming.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alexis. I did meet a few of you in high school. I personally did not get the opportunity to get to know Moses when we were in high school. I saw him in passing. I got that opportunity, but we are so lucky to get to know somebody that could literally walk into the room and shine like the sun and the stars. It's not every day that you get to come across somebody that can literally light up a room and put a smile on everybody's face. Moses was the kind of person that even if you didn't know him, you wanted to get to know him. He was just that good of a soul. He had a great spirit, and the brief time that I did get to know him, he seemed like he was extremely ambitious. He had goals. He had all these things that he wanted to accomplish. And I really wish that he would have gotten to accomplish those things. But what I can say is that I hope that everyone here today, you guys, live up to your goals, live up to your accomplishments, because just know that Moses is looking down on us, and he will want that for all of us here.
Hello, my name is Lakita, and Duna is Moses' best friend. Well, yeah, they best friends, and he lived at my house and everything. But anyways, yes, he was a very great, I don't even know. He was one of my kids, pretty much. And I don't even know. I don't even know the words to even say anything about this, but I know he looking down on us, and I even got the shakes. Like, it's just not real. These kids, yeah, it's just not real. But we love you, Moses, and I know you're looking down on us. And yeah, amen. Yeah, yes.
Got so hard. I've asked so many questions. The day I heard that Moses was lost in the sea, I've known Moses since he was probably maybe I'll say 6 years old. They grew up with my kids. And when I told my kids what happened, we all burst crying out in the house. And I asked so many questions. I asked God so many questions. I said, why Moses at 24, 23, I think? And what is the possibility that you can take your family on to North Carolina? Out of this, so many hundred thousands of people who go on vacation, and then it so happens that he's the one to be consumed by it. And it's so each and every one of us. I really want to appreciate y'all, because most of you qualify to be my kids. And it's hard. I've asked so many questions, but I have very few answers. And I know God cannot be asked so many questions because he is sovereign. I happen to be a man of faith, and I ask so many questions. But deep within me, I still feel that God is still God, and he cannot be changed, cannot be questioned. And we're his creation. Tonight, I just want to encourage every one of you that there's a plan. You know, I know the good book says that it is appointed once for man to die and make the judgment. Everybody who is born one day will die. And I've been, the last few days, been taking inventory about my relationship with him. That no matter what happens, if the day comes, I want to be ready. And Moses was a man, he's a young man of faith. He is smiling at all of us. And he's joined thousands upon thousands of cheerleaders who are cheering us on. So keep the faith, be encouraged. It's hard for everyone, you know. Let's hope. Let's take inventory because we don't know what tomorrow is going to hold. I don't know whether I'm going to be the one to exit. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. But I just want to encourage you, take heart. Someone said here, let's learn to appreciate one another. Spend time with one another. Value each other. Because the moment you have with your friend might be the last. You never know. I know we're going through a series of encounters with Moses. When was that the last encounter I had with him? But you know what? The chance you have to even be with your loved ones. Tell them that you love them. Very, very important. Thank you.
My name is Ken, or aka Duna, as my mom said, my nickname. But I just wanted to say, Moses would not want to see us like down too long. So just everyone keep y'all heads up and with the likes of Moses. And I just also want to say to Moses' siblings over there, if y'all ever need anything, man, y'all got my number. Y'all know how we rock. But I just want to say, Moses, you are loved dearly, man. And no matter what happened, man, you've always been a brother to me. May you rest in peace, man.
Hi, my name is McKinley, and a few of y'all may know me. Moses was one of the first people that I met when I moved to Wylie. He lived a street over from me. And the one thing I have to say about Moses is that he is the most caring person I have ever met in my entire life. I remember one time I was having a rough week, and I called him and I said, Moses, I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. He said, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I said, okay. And he brings me a packet of paintbrushes and 2 canvases. And he goes, let's go out to Lake Lejeune. Let's sit on the pier and we're just gonna paint the sunset. That's all we're gonna do. And we must have sat out there for 2-3 hours, just watching the sun go down, talking and all these memories. That's the type of person Moses was. Whenever you needed him, he was there at the drop of a dime. He was loved by so many, his family, his friends. I mean, look how many people have come out to celebrate his life. Overall, he's just an amazing being. God really gained an angel.
If you want to show your respect, feel free to come up here. Got a couple more minutes to have him hear your voice, because he will want that.
Might not matter, but anyways, yeah, we ain't had rain in 66 days, 67 days. All of a sudden, God, he got an angel, and all of a sudden we had rain. So that should prove to us anything is possible. So, yeah, he looking down on us, and yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's a full moon too, and I don't do full moons, but for Moses, I will. Yes, I love me some Moses. But anyways, yes, he's smiling down on everybody. And Yeah, thank y'all so much for coming. Appreciate y'all very much. And amen. Everybody, yeah. Praise God every day that you live, that you wake up.
Long live Moses, man.
I want to say one last thing as a mom. Malik and Dante's, all of them are like sons to me. Even their girlfriends. Anybody that comes through our house, like, can come in and go fridge. Mama, did you cook anything? Yeah, help yourself. Moses always came in, him and Josh, like, Mama, did you cook anything? Yeah, it's on the stove. There was a time that I was gonna take Moses in, like, he didn't have any place to go. He was in between. I said, Moses, just come in, come stay with me, you know. And lo and behold, the other day, when he was moving that certain time, I found some of his pots. He said, Mom, you can keep those. And just saw them, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was like, it was meant to be, you know. One New Year's Eve, we were all together, and we didn't do anything. All the boys came over, and like they always do, and we had drinks, and we didn't go anywhere. And I said, Moses, let me take a picture of you. And it's that picture right there. New Year's Eve. I said, Happy New Year. Me and told me he loved me. Such a good baby. And those of you all that were, you know, his friends, I lost my best friend of 38 years. Just in June. Totally unexpected. She had a heart attack. She was healthy. Thought she was healthy. I know how y'all feel. 38 years is a long time. We've been friends since we were 8, 9 years old. But cherish every moment that you have. Like, I'm telling you, as a mom, and you guys are young, always call and check up on each other, you know, because you never know. You never know. But God did gain an angel, because he was an angel. He didn't have just every part of him was just so sweet. He just had so much love, like everybody says he does. And I know he'll truly be missed, like that sweet, gentle soul that he had. Love you, Moses.
Hi, My name is Priscilla. Moses is my best friend. We met in high school, my junior year, but we went to middle school together and carry on. And we stayed pretty close after we graduated. I remember we went to prom together, and I had to beg him. I was like, Moses, please, my mom just wants some pictures. I have to dress up. Like, please just go with me. I'll help you buy your tux. And he went with me, and we had a lot of fun. And I went off to college, and every time I come back in town, we try to figure out how to hang out. I always call him. And if he had any troubles, he'd call me, and I just, want to help my friend, and we were just really, really close. It's really hard. I never lost a friend this close before. I just want to say that I love you, and I'm going to miss you, and I'm going to just keep thriving like you want me to. And I'm always live up to your name. Love you, Moses.
Find out this birthday. Unbelievable how everything changed just like the other day. And along with Josh and Jaco, it's just so heartbreaking because a lot of people know we were always together. It was always be the girls and then the guys would just go out, always have a good time. He just always showed up. He always showed up for you no matter what it was. I remember he didn't go out one summer to, I believe it was a trip to Cancun, and we usually, always do things together, but he still showed up for my birthday. I remember the day that he actually went missing. I was just, sharing memories on Snapchat, and it was actually us out bowling, and we were just laughing about it. And then the day, it was like things changed. And I know that he can hear us today, and all I want to say is you will definitely be missed. And it really just seems unreal because it's I remember my dad asking me, what are you doing? Where are you going tonight? Where, And so to have somebody, so, even, my parents, everybody just loved, it's a really hard, it's a really hard loss. So I just send love and encouragement to everybody, especially throughout, this weekend as we honor him. And I know, right now, it's not going to be easy, but, time does heal. But he'll always be missed, and, yeah, it'll just be hard, not seeing those three together, because, that's all it ever was, so.
I know y'all tired of seeing me, but on that note, I just want to kind of change the mood a little bit. You know, I just wanted to let y'all know that, you know, besides him being, you know, the kindest, you know, most genuine person that we all knew, he was my biggest hater. Hey, and I know he looking down on me because he was, hey. Oh, look, you a close second. But yeah, no, he used to always get on my ass, man, about something, and like we would go back and forth, you know, like. But I could tell you when we and Moses and Jacob, we all moved in together. You know, he ain't know a lot of stuff. He ain't know how to do like a lot of stuff. So I mean, I had to teach him a lot of stuff that like you think that people should just know, but apparently, you know, he didn't grow up with common sense. So that's just. Hey, I want to let y'all know that like he's smart, but he was dumb. He was very dumb. Like we used to have a saying, "Leave it to Moses," because it wouldn't get done. So I just want to let y'all know that like, man, he was funny, man. Like I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram or anything, but I posted videos that, you know, most of the nights that we went out that he would always try to hang, and he's not a hanger. He's not a drinker. He will babysit a cup and he'd be like, oh, okay, let me drink it. And he can't drink it. So, you know, we force him to drink it now. We got to pick him up. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all the story then. So we in the club and he's out of there. You know, we all drinking, but he's out of there. It's me and Jacob. And then we look around. A girl comes up to us. She's like, your friend is over there on the table. Not only is he on the table, he picked the table with the baddest honeys in the club. So me and Jacob looking at each other like, should we claim him? Like, yeah, we had to because the security got him. You dragging him out, you know. He had to put him on the sidewalk. And I'm telling you, man, that's just half of it. That's Moses. So I just want to let y'all know, man, if y'all have any stories to tell, I would love to hear them. You know, I hope that we can all, like, you know, sit down and talk and just, you know, just talk about his memory together. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, the sad. You know, we got to remember it all. Like, he was a great guy, the funniest, you know. So, yeah, if y'all have anything to say at all, please, if he meant anything to y'all, we would love to hear it. And I'm going to go ahead and say I love you, Moses. I appreciate you, the impact that you had on all of us. Thank you.
Hey everybody. Woo, man, I get very nervous speaking in front of people. Moses, love you. I had the honor of hanging out with him before we got the news. Moses is a very genuine soul. He one of a kind. Like Josh was saying, he was not one to be hanging. There's plenty of stories of us going out to kick it. We were just talking about kicking it for his birthday, and that really make everything kind of hit real hard. Yeah, Moses, I'm so glad to have got to spend time with you before this happened. We miss you. Juice Man, Cub, Malik. My heart goes out to y'all. Moses just one of a kind. And like y'all said, he never met a stranger. He was always he was always amazing to me.
My name is Ivan, and I've known Moses pretty much all through high school, and then after high school too. I remember my last time actually seeing Moses. We were all at Malik's house getting lit and dancing the whole time. Josh was there too. We was all having a good time. It was something we couldn't forget, but we drank too much and did forget, but it was whatever. I don't know what to say. I got some stage fright, but I do love Moses. He was a great friend, nicest dude you ever meet. Had a soft voice. You could not hate that man. And it was awesome. He was an awesome dude. Loved soccer, but, you know, he was okay at soccer. We all know that.
My name's Brittany, and I'm Josh's sister. So I don't know Moses as well as a lot of y'all. I know him as a family friend. He used to always be around my brother, always at his apartment. But the last time I seen Moses was July 23rd. It was a couple weeks ago. And we were at the club, like my brother said, and it was me, him, Cub. You know, Moses, he didn't always have to say a lot. I know when I seen him, he didn't do a lot of talking, at least to me. I mean, to his boys he did, but I just knew one thing: when Moses was around, it was always good energy, good vibes. He was always in a good mood, always happy. And this is just a hard one because I just know the impact he had on my brother. That was literally my brother's brother. And I know he meant a lot to a lot of y'all too. But I just want to say we do. I love you, Moses.
I'm going to give it a couple minutes and start to wrap it up. If you want to say something, if it's a memory, if it's a joke, whatever, just come on up here.
Hi, my name is Jayden. Back in high school, I hung out with Malik and TJ and Moses and Kendrick. I didn't get to see him often recently. Got real busy, and I hate myself for that. It's been about a month since I talked to him, and never was a time where Moses didn't tell me I was a pussy for not taking my shot. So until this day, I'll forever be the one that gets shit-faced, and he's watching me still getting shit-faced. So me and him can get drunk together once the clouds clear. And it's my birthday tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to pour one out for him and drink for him and forever cherish every single moment, because we cannot take it for granted anymore. I love you, Moses.
Hey y'all, my name is Elena. Went to school with majority of you. I saw Moses about a year ago, and I just remember hanging out with Christian and Moses, and I came over randomly, and I was talking to them about how much, how life was difficult, and we were all chit-chatting and drinking a little bit, so, making jokes about it. But Moses always saw the bright side in the dark, even when we couldn't. And it's hard to have people like that in your life that can always pull you up when you fall down and are genuine and are stronger when you're not. And that was Moses. And I know that he's here with us tonight. And all of us coming together, like we said, if we haven't spoken since high school, we're all still here. We're all still a community and a family. It sucks that this is how we reunite, but I know that us being here together makes us stronger, and I know that makes Moses happy. Thank you.
Kendrick, come here. Kendrick. Tyson, come here. Josh, come here. No, the baby's not in there. I honestly thought Josh was gonna say it when he came up here and told a funny story about Moses. So, if you knew Moses, you knew he was super competitive, but never good at anything. Oh my God, I shit you not. This dude like, hey, let's play 1v1 to 10, and he get to one like, bro, again and again. Like he ever. Actually, he's listening. I gave him one. He gave me one. I gave him one win. Right, I gave him one win. We used to play. It's really ironic we're here because this sand volleyball court is literally where we grew up. Like, yeah, it's literally like these sand courts and the basketball courts over there and the soccer fields right here. That is literally our life. That was after every Friday after a game or shit, on a Monday after school we have homework. Homework, right? Like it was crazy. Like I just remember me and Josh and Moses one time we're at 24-hour fitness and we're playing 1v1, right? And free for all or whatever, 21. And Moses is literally like trying to guard everyone. He can't guard no one. He's falling over the place. He's tired. He's just all over the place. But the takeaway from that story is that dude never gave up. Ever. He had so much faith in himself and inherently in us and his friends and in his family. That dude never spoke bad about anyone. Like he always wanted you to do what you wanted to do. He always wanted you to do. If you had a plan, like I'm sure the business, because he talked to me about that too. I'm sure that's literally if he had something set on his mind, that's all he wanted to do. I remember we used to play basketball outside of Tyson's house. He used to pull the little little rolly ones out. You put on the curb, right? We're dunking other. We lowered to 6 feet because I'm like 4'8" at the time. Like I can't fucking jump. I'm still dunking on Moses though. He never stopped me. But I just remember that, like, that's literally, like, when I see everyone, like, memories. Like, Moses is literally in almost every memory in school. I remember when Mariah, she would walk home from school, and there would be dogs chasing her, and Moses. Moses smaller than her, but he would be there, right? He would do the best he could or whatever. He would always do whatever he needed to for that woman. He loved Mariah more than anything, and I know she knows that. Kendrick, they were best friends. I remember I would never come home. Every day I came home, Moses was there. Every single time. His little red SRT and whatever. I don't know how many cars that dude went through, but I know them all because he was in them all. It's just crazy. It's unbelievable. It hasn't fully hit me yet because I still have such a vivid memory. When I think of him, I see him, like I can see him, right? So it's like it hasn't hit me yet. But I really do live through the people around me. Like when I see Josh, even though we don't talk all the time, I know Moses is with him. If Moses loves him, whatever, right? If Mariah's with Moses, I'm good with it, right? Tyler over there, he cared for you a lot, you know that. Moses was just such a great guy. He literally, everyone here, I haven't. There's like two people I don't notice, but I'm sure he loved you too. He's just like that. And so it was hard to like tell these stories without putting names and faces to the story because it was super important. And even Megan over there, she used to cross him up in soccer. That's another story. It's bad. Thank you guys for your time.
Yeah, I say one more thing. We used to call him 6'4" for no reason. I mean, yeah, he couldn't dunk, he couldn't jump, he couldn't. It's just like, bruh. He could run, but that's. I always said, man, God bless you with that height, bro. If you would have gave it to me, boy, woo. Listen, hey, man, the honeys couldn't stay off me, man. Woo. Nah, I'm just joking. But yeah, he wasn't good at nothing. But we would. I mean, I could kill him in basketball, like smash him, and he would never admit that I was better than him. Like, that's why I'm telling y'all he's my biggest hater. I beat him in Connect 4 20 times. Man, he found one thing he could beat me in, and that was chess. And, boy, he wanted to play chess all the time.
It's because I taught him how to play.
Yeah, he wanted to play chess all the time. I said, bro, you can have it. Find something else. That's 1 out of 100. You get something else. All right, y'all, my bad. Here, I keep talking on this. Okay, you go.
Hey guys, TJ. Let me just say, the first time that I met Moses was during a fire drill in like middle school. I had just moved here, and some kid slapped me on the back of the neck because I had just got a new haircut, and I used to get bald fade, so that thing hurt. So I'm trying to chase after him. Moses trips me, and then he picks me up by my shirt, and I was like, "Are you trying to bully me?" And then he was like, "Oh no, it's not even like that." And then somebody in the back was like, "Yeah, y'all should meet in the bathroom during lunch, and y'all should fight." And at that time, I'm easily impressionable. I'm like, "Yeah, meet me in the bathroom during lunch." And so now me and Moses were looking at each other in the bathroom. We're not even really trying to fight each other, but now we're surrounded by people. So we just get to punching each other. And then we just stopped out of nowhere and act like nothing happened, and we just continued on with class. Me and Moses didn't talk for like 2 months after then. That's whenever I became friends with Tim, Tyson, everybody. And then one day, I signed up for a soccer program out here. Me and Moses were on the same team. So then I became friends with him, and then really ever since then, we were inseparable. We were always at Tyson's house, or at Tim's house. It's just what it was. I'm this kid, for real.
Did he ever beat you at soccer?
No.
Anybody else got anything to say? Nada? Yeah.
If y'all don't mind, just bowing your heads, pray real quick. Wrap this up. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us all together to send away our angel. He's going to be truly missed. But God, please keep everyone here safe. Just be there for us as Moses would. Have every moment and every memory that you remember of him. Just remember he just would always smile and show his best person, his best self to you, no matter who you were. But thank you, Lord, for bringing us all together again. We're going to cherish all these moments, all these memories. And Moses, we love you. Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Before everybody leaves, my name is Steven, and I wanted to speak just a little bit on behalf of the family. I know I have a couple of my friends with me, Pastor T, Esther. We're standing behind the family to make sure that we can rest Moses. But I wanted to convey the family's thank you for you guys organizing this. They do not take it for granted. The one thing that you all have to understand is the grief a mother goes through after losing a child for these many years. Moses wasn't a child like you need to look after. He had already gone past teenage. Today is the 10th. The 16th in 6 days, that was Moses' 24th birthday. 25th. So on the 16th is his birthday. On that day, take a moment to appreciate life. Look at your fellow, your friends, your co-workers, Josh, your people that you stay with, those who are connected to you, because nobody's tomorrow is promised. Never go home if your friend has pissed you off and you can't take it out of your heart. You have another friend that you can talk to and rest your heart. Because then you may not have a chance to tell that person sorry. You may not have that chance to reconcile with that person. And I know that his 6'4" may not mean anything as you are joking. But let me tell you, the strength of a man is not measured by how tall, how short, how wide, how competent the person is. It's how big their heart was. And I believe from what his friends are telling me and what they're testifying about is how big Moses' heart was. Amen? Amen. So his legacy will live on. He may not be here physically, but trust me, years from now, he will speak to your situations. Take what you had with him to heart and to the next level. High school is gone. Some of you, college is gone. Some of you are even parents. That's the reality of life. And I don't think that there's anything that Moses did, his parents did, to deserve what they're going through. It could have happened to any of you. Trust, any of you was not immune to what Moses went through and not immune to what his parents are going through. But the one thing I've come to understand through his experience and through this experience is that we are strong once we stand together. Yes, we disperse today. Yes, Saturday we rest Moses. To most of you, life moves on. To some, life was changed to a different dimensions, including their own family. But most importantly, learn something from this. Humble yourself every day. Be that bigger heart in you to help your peers, to help everybody that you meet around. Because that's who Moses was. If anybody has listened to what his dad has talking about Moses, he's the protector of his little brother, his little sister. You are about how he been with you, how he stand with you, how he's a 10-minute phone call. May that give the courage to move on life and to fulfill your dreams as you move on. And please make sure you hug your friends, hug your parents, hug the people you love. And on behalf of the family, we send our love to you guys. And we will rest Moses on Saturday. I'm hoping to see you out there. We have to do this for him. It will make it happen. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
I believe we have one more speaker. 1 second.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Moshori. I am the mother to Moses. Most of you know me. I can see some very familiar faces. I really don't have much to say. It's very unreal. I feel so much pain. It's actually a sting. And oh, back up a little bit. Okay, thank you. I'd never wish any of this to happen to anyone. It was very sudden. And then we had to wait so that we know what to do next. I'm beyond words. All I can say is thank you, everyone here. Keep loving each other. Keep checking on each other. Hug each other. Enjoy every moment. Don't take it for granted, because tomorrow you never know. Not even just tomorrow. A second away, a minute away, you do not know. The way Moses left, I cannot explain. I was there. I thank God that it was a family vacation, so we were all there. And it was far. It was in North Carolina, so it was far from home. But God knows me. So all I would like to say is thank you for arranging this. Thank you so much, lady. I don't have words. And all his friends, I know most of you. May God bless you. And let's keep in touch and just love each other. Thank you.
I believe that is all. Thank you guys for coming. Hope to see you guys on Saturday. Thank you.